What up, gamers? It's Will 777JP back at it again. And guys, another one bites the dust. Little Big Planet 3 and its DLCs to be removed from PS4 store this month. Guys, you guys know how I feel about digital games and physical games, right? This is another reason of why I prefer physical over digital any day of the week. This article is from Sports Illustrated Video Games, and let me just read a little bit of it. I won't read the whole thing, but the title Little Big Planet 3 and its DLC to be removed from PlayStation 4 this month. After server troubles earlier this year, the game itself is disappearing for good. Little Big Planet 3 has had a bit of a rough time in the past couple of years, with game's server being taken offline earlier this year following a malicious bug. Now, 6 months later, Sony is pulling the game from sale altogether, meaning you will not be able to buy this game ever again. So you turn on your PlayStation, you go to the PlayStation Store, you look up Little Big Planet, excuse me, Little Big Planet 3, and you will not, excuse me, be able to buy that game. That's it. It is gone. Sony has announced that 10 years following the release of the game, Little Big Planet 3 and all of its DLC will be removed from the PlayStation Store at the end of this month, October. So October 31st is the last day. The statement, which was posted on Twitter, does not go into the reason for the game's removal, but does stress that players who already own the game or any of its DLC will be able to re-download it following its removal. So meaning if you delete the game to make space, if you purchased it already and you own it and you delete the game to make room, right, and you want to reinstall it, you can do that. They're not going to take it away from you yet, right? And I say yet because we've seen instances where they have done that, where they have taken the game from you. And I mean, we had one, well, either way, we'll keep it moving. After 10 years of playing, creating, and sharing content in Little Big Planet 3, the game and our entire range of the Little Big Planet DLC will be removed from PlayStation Store on October 31st, 2024. Statement reads, anyone that currently owns or purchases Little Big Planet 3 or any Little Big Planet DLC before it is delisted for sale will still be able to access their purchased game and content after its removal. Little Big Planet 3 was first released on PS3 and PS4 in November 2014, where it received mostly positive reviews from critics and players alike. The game was praised for its inventive level design and increased sense of scale, as well as its fantastic creation mode, which let players ultimately create millions of levels and experience for others to download. Those levels were sadly removed when the game servers were shut down in April, with over 10 million levels made unavailable in the process. Ouch. Ouch. So 10 million levels that people created for the game just gone, disappeared. Now, I understand servers. I get that. I get why servers get shut down all the time. And look, as much as I don't like it, I can agree with it, right? You know, the game is 10 years old. The player count is extremely low. And it's just financially, it's not worth upkeeping it when, you know, you're not making anything off of it, right? That's like you going to a customer's house and saying, hey, Mr. Customer, I'm going to wash your car, $20. And, you know, the customer keeps calling you back to keep rewashing the car, keep fixing this, keep fixing that, years and years down the road, and you're like, wait a minute. Okay, maybe that's a bad analogy, but either way, 10 million levels just gone like that, man. Now that's heartbreaking to me as somebody who really appreciates creativeness and artists and people that just are creative people in general, man. They come up with some of these things that I couldn't even fathom thinking of myself, and they put their hard work into it, their blood, sweat, and tears to make it happen, and they do. And man, it's just sad, right? But the main thing that I don't like is taking the game away from sales completely. Like that, I don't understand. Why pull it away from sales? For me, for somebody like me, for example, I've never played Little Big Planet 3. I've played, it's not called Little Big Planet, but the one that came on the PS5, Sackboy. I played that and I loved Sackboy. I've completed the game. I want to go back. I want to try to get the platinum for it. I played it with my son. It was one of the first platformers that I played on my PS5, and I loved that game. I am so glad I bought that game. It looked great. The gameplay was great. It was awesome. And I wanted to go back and check out the older Little Big Planet games. Thankfully, I was informed, right? And I learned that the game is going to be pulled from the store. So I went ahead and I purchased a copy. Not digitally, of course, and I won't buy it digitally, but I did buy it off eBay. $25 for a brand new sealed copy. I bought it today, and it should come in the mail in the next week or so. And I'm gonna go home today after work, and I'm gonna go and look through the PlayStation Store through the DLC, and I'm gonna buy whatever I like, because at least I will have that stuff for hopefully for a very long time. But yeah, guys, if you are a fan of Little Big Planet, of Sackboy, this is your opportunity, especially if you're a digital gamer, which I don't recommend you buy it digitally. I recommend you buy it physically. There's still numerous copies out there. I could have got a used copy, pre-owned copy for like 18 bucks. I told myself, hey, for the extra $7 or so, I'll just get a brand new sealed copy, and I don't have to worry about it. But you can probably find one at your local GameStop, your local mom and pop shop, your local, Amazon. You'll probably be able to find some. But another thing too, when it comes to these physical games, when games get delisted online, the physical value normally goes up. Now, I don't want to say that that's going to happen to Little Big Planet 3, because a big pull of this game is the level creation and using the servers to do all that, and that's gone. But you still have the core game there, and it will be a game you'll never be able to get again. So imagine of all those PS1, PS2, PS3 games, heck, even PS4 games that we wish we can purchase right now and replay on our PS5s or on the console it came out with originally, whether it's PS1, 2, 3, 4, whether it's Nintendo, Game Boy, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii U, Xbox 360, Xbox One, whatever, right? Imagine all those games that you wish you can get right now and you can't. I'll give you guys another example. Silent Hill 1. I've been playing Silent Hill 2, and I'm like, man, I'm really digging this game. I want to play Silent Hill 1, but there isn't a PS4 copy that I can get. My only option is getting a digital copy or a physical copy for the PS1. Well, $300 is the price. I'm like, I am not paying $300 for that game. Sorry, right? So there you go, guys. I just want to give you this information. Another reason why physical is the way to go. It's very unfortunate that PlayStation is delisting this game. Now, it doesn't say why they're delisting it. Is it a good reason? I don't know. But man, why can't you just give us the information? Because when we see something like this, we're not thinking about the reasons of why they're pulling it. We just know that they're pulling it. Like, we know they had some problems with the servers, right? Those got shut down this year. But then to 6 months later say we're not going to sell the game anymore? It's like, bro, let us know why. Like, Sackboy is, the Astrobot before Astrobot was Astrobot. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening here, bro? And, yeah, man, I mean, it's just sad. But let me know what you guys think. Do you own Little Big Planet 3? Are you going to buy it? Are you going to buy it digitally before October 31st? Are you going to buy it physical? What are you guys going to do? Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We just hit 61 subscribers last night, guys. I am so excited. I've been doing this YouTube stuff now for going on 3 months. 2.5 months we're at right now, and man, I am happy with the growth the channel has had. I'm excited to see where I end up at the end of the year. I would love to get to 100 subscribers before January 2025. Oh, that would be so awesome, guys. If I can get to 100 subscribers before the year ends, oh man, I'll be extremely excited. But either way, once again, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this Little Big Planet situation. Hit the comments, send me a DM, whatever you got to do, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Keep it gaming.